Yeah, priorities, Alex. I'm sorry.
AKA
That's
is going to go
okay.
masturbate. And we're live.
I'm gonna
It's
finish
not
this
like
whiskey.
a
and then-
Fatalities, man. New
Welcome to my channel. Alex and friends again. Cheers. This guy, legendary Eric, legendary Chadio, legendary Ryan, who'll hang out for a few minutes, legendary Bumpy, and the legendary Beerman. And obviously, we're going to have the legendary legendary BJ. I sent you
I'll do it.
on
Here.
Facebook. I will do it again, my friend. I will do it.
That's like the walk of shame.
Hold on, BJ. See you link again.
Oh man.
We'll get people. They'll migrate over here. They'll realize it. Then they'll see it live again. They'll come over.
They'll realize
Yeah,
Thomas Metal 75 fucked it up. Sorry.
That's okay, Eric. That's okay. That's okay.
Mm.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, now
Annapolis.
shoveled water.
Bubbled water, extra pale ale. Ooh, I love that label. That is
Yeah, so they're holding the Bluegrass Music Festival.
There you go, BJ.
Proceeds
Although
go
you know what, send
save
you a link on the actual thing. Oh,
Nice.
Alex, you know Ryan was talking, right?
sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's right. That's right. And all the
that
proceeds
label's-
of the music festival, and I don't know, a portion of the proceeds of this beer go to Chesapeake Bay Foundation.
Oh, there we go. Legendary BJ's good.
A good
Sure.
cause. So drink to the bay.
The Jessica Biel Foundation.
No, the Billy Strings Foundation. If I remember.
Billy Strings. Oh my god.
Billy.
I haven't heard in a long time.
He's playing there. I do believe.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He blew up like fucking nothing else the last few years.
Yeah.
Where's their duck?
Oh yeah, this strawberry stuff smells good. I'm
They're
definitely.
at the Chesapeake Bay.
Someone step on a duck. Oh my god.
Nasty motherfuckers.
It's Duckman.
Duckman. Oh yeah.
Uh,
I used to be Duckman.
There we go.
Duckman. Now I'm Duckman. Remember that show, Duckman, or that character?
Who died?
Because my Windows XP just shut
Be
down.
careful, Chadio. Alex is peeking over your shoulder.
No, that's weird.
That's as good as I can get it. That's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome.
What are all these sounds that I have not heard since the 90s?
Early 2000. Yeah. StreamYard.
Affleck duck.
Yeah.
I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. That's what we do here, my friends.
Speaking of fun. All right, made room for more.
Oh my god, you're bad.
I can't even smile that big. Look at that. That's like cheek to cheek. Ear to ear. I can't do it.
Whoa.
I recognize that.
I need a
I didn't
fucking
have
grinder.
to see it. I'm just like,
I did get myself a
what's going
grinder
on
for
here?
my pipe tobacco. Cigars, because I got so much.
There we go. We're good.
The circle of death
All right.
is right next to me.
What's going on with Thomas Mel 75?
I have no idea. It's a shitty laptop I'm on currently.
Are you the same one on the
Laptop.
same laptop is made like the Dell, I think the Liddell or something
I'm
like
on
that.
like a 2012 MacBook right now. It's not good for
Okay.
this at all.
Okay, so I
No,
don't feel
it's
so
not my
bad for
computer
being
that
on
I
a
normally am
2018 Asus desktop.
It's not the one I'm normally on for my streaming. It's a terrible computer. I need a new one for streaming in other places.
Yeah, but you never had an issue when you're doing your live streams.
No, I don't. I'm not on like a good computer. I'm on the my backup one. Yeah, it's a fun one to be on, but like I need my normal computer. That's all.
By
On
the way,
Wednesdays, I will not do this computer. No.
Hey Eric, I'm sorry that I got upset. I was just like, what's going on? I got confused. Like, what's going on? You're still my buddy, Eric. I can't wait to hang out with you again.
Got confused like Donkey Kong.
You know what I'm
Don't be
saying,
a
right, Eric?
douche, you a douche.
I'm not being a douche.
Okay.
I wasn't being a douche. I was just trying to play Columbo.
No, you were not.
Sticks his fingers in holes and barrels.
Understandable.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
I'm glad you clarified the barrels.
Confused that Donkey Kong.
Whoa.
Hi, Kobe. What are you doing, buddy? Why are you
This-
so weird?
This stuff is good. Like I said, I've had it at legendary BJ's house, and he asked me if I taste a talent. I don't taste that at all. That stuff's
Well,
Yeah, I got a metallic flavor when I tried that, but I mean, I was eating batteries before that, so could have just been that.
Yeah, we'll do it.
you're eating batteries?
I
Yeah,
think
you know,
I think he's
temperature
joking.
dropped.
listening to Converge, eating some batteries, reliving my 20s.
He's joking, BJ, but he might be. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, this is Alex and Friends Part 2. So yeah, I'm not gonna say Part 2, but you'll see that when I put it up on my what's it called?
You're whatchamacallit?
My playlist and stuff. So which I'll probably put the first one playlist because hey, that has to be done. So I roll.
Does.
Whatchamacallit?
That is how I roll, people. It's still out.
Maybe it's coming home.
That will be there. Boom.
I mean,
What kind of beer do you like? Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
What just happened?
It's legendary Eric showing.
yeah, Oreos fan. Oreos fan.
Intervened.
We're coming for you.
Fuck that shit.
Raise. They making the playoffs this year?
Who? Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
100%.
Angie.
They're already guaranteed a spot. They're only one back from Baltimore right now.
I don't know. I haven't been paying any attention to the AL. I know the Phillies are like trying to cling on to the first wild card spot.
Oh, the Rays have a 9-game lead over the second place. They're close.
Oh, okay.
And they're playing Baltimore right now, and if they beat Baltimore tomorrow, they'll retake the lead.
Oh, by the way, Chatty, what should beer I should get on Saturday? Just the a 10%, and it's what?
Oh, for beer mans?
Yeah.
What did we say? Belgium quad?
Let me
Or-
see.
Oh, I got a quad for you.
There we go. BJ.
Yeah,
Fire
but
box.
it
Yeah,
says
Belgian
something.
Quad. Sorry, I
Alex.
just jumped in.
Yeah, I'm bringing.
Weyerbacher. Go to my store.
Yeah,
Weyerbacher.
there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Villainous and magnificent. I'm bringing a beer.
Yeah,
from
but I have to make sure. Yeah, let me make sure here.
That'll be sure to put Alex on his ass.
That's not. Oh my god.
Hey, this is
Come on.
oh,
Eric, you're gonna start on me in 2 seconds, man. I swear.
I
I
can't
love
see
you,
that.
Eric, but you're still a trip.
Yeasty and hairy, and I said to go with something yeasty and like a high alcohol.
Hairy.
ABV.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a 10%.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
get-
got.
Yeasty and hairy.
I'm gonna get a
So,
10%. I'm gonna get a 10%. I'm gonna get a 10%.
wait a minute. Oh,
I
wait
got
a
this.
minute.
I'm bringing this.
You can't
for
tell us what the
beer mans.
ABV is.
Alex,
Taxman villainous.
Weyerbacher, quad.
Weyerbacher Blonde. Okay.
Quad.
Need
Oh,
a yeasty hairy beer.
Weyerbacher Quad.
Yeasty hairy beer, a 6.9% beer based upon the band Poison. Talk dirty to me. All right. No, I have no idea.
Song.
Yeah.
Some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, pick up that guitar.
The more
and
you
talk
know.
to me.
What's the drummer on me?
And it's from Taxman Beer Company, which is, villainous. So there you go. Done.
That's terrible.
You're terrible.
That's the jam.
There, Charles. Put it on the golf ball there, Charles.
That's terrible. Oh man.
Well, unfortunately, this will probably be my last beer because I have beer here, but I will not be drinking much tonight because the rest is tonight because I have not this beer, but other beers.
Don't be a
because
quitter.
I have no. I'm doing my come have a beer with Alex tomorrow night. I want to make sure I have beer, and I'm running out. So
I will not be there.
why would you not? Oh yeah, you're gonna be at your trip, but on the brewery. But no, you'll be there maybe next Friday if you're not up in your snow gears. But,
Hopefully.
Yes. So yeah, tomorrow I know you're good because you're not going to be there because you're going to be doing the beer stuff and then the food stuff and then, and then hoping in the next couple months I'll be back to go to that brewery. What's it called again? Jesus, Forgotten Boardwalk.
I don't know if Jesus is a brewing company.
No,
Could be.
Forgotten Boardwalk.
The Nazareth.
No, Forgotten Boardwalk. Forgotten Boardwalk.
Nazareth Brewing Company. There you go.
God, I love Ron Swanson.
No, I'm serious. I in the next couple months when he makes the cheeseburgers again, I will be doing the review of the burgers because
Well, he's going to be doing it until it gets cold out.
okay, so then I'll do it in the next couple months, the next couple weeks then.
Pissing me off.
So that will kind of ease my pressure. Thank you, BJ. I appreciate that.
So raunchy, dude.
So you could do that this weekend, and then the
He's
next couple weeks
very-
go back, and I'll review the burgers and the beers or whatever, and then I'll be there with you, BJ, if you want to
They
join.
have infections.
It's okay to have a part 2 of BJ. Doesn't
Yeah,
hurt.
Alex, maybe you can get your yeasty and hairy beer, and then you can eat a burger.
Hopefully, it's not
Okay.
infected.
I got you a yeasty hairy one.
Oh no.
You gotta review yourself eating the fur burger too.
No, no, seriously though.
Yes.
I meant Weyerbacher quad.
Yeah, well,
Damn.
Hell yeah.
I need to get
I'm gonna smash it.
What's it called? What's that beer I've been wanting to get for the past couple weeks? It's a
In hairy
stout.
one.
No. It's the
Big ass shark.
It's a dick nose shark.
Yeah, keep that fin down. There you go.
There you go.
you bit up, BJ. Your trip.
His name's Harry.
Matter of fact, Mr. BJ, you haven't had Finback Brewery. I'm going to try to get that from Roger Wilco so you can drink that with me.
Don't be bringing me stuff from other
Hey.
other liquor stores.
Hold on. I've told you this
There you go.
before, BJ. Don't have a heart attack.
I'll wake up in about
Hi.
2 hours.
I'm just
You
here
just
looking.
don't know me, BJ.
Hi.
Here.
Ryan, don't you think BJ owes me?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
The ballbuster BJ. I love him.
Yeah, like,
Hey, man.
oh, hi. Here.
I know you, man. I know you.
There he is.
Yeah.
I've given you
It's a
beers
baseball
before,
card, that's
BJ.
cool.
No, it doesn't hurt. You reviewed them.
There you go. You old F you.
Review them.
Baseball. On the game behind me. Ontario.
Oh,
The only reason why I hang out with you knuckleheads. He introduced me.
Appreciate you, BJ. Don't ever forget it.
How many
Yep.
burgers are you making tonight?
27.
Oh no!
oh,
I'm just trying to
he's nice.
Oh, BJ's making another burger?
think he's
Glad
cleaning.
to pay you tomorrow.
I
for
know
him
he's cleaning. I know.
today.
Anyway.
Tonight's the night I clogged my arteries.
Ooh,
Tonight.
Well, there's that, huh?
that's nice.
But he's got the George Foreman, so no heart attacks. We're good.
Oh yeah.
And it's broken. No, I still have
I think he's kidding. I think he's kidding. I think he's
I mean, if it's like blizzardy outside, I'm like, I really could go for a freaking burger and have like ground beef already thought out, and then I'll pull out the Foreman. What the hell, man? It works.
So
Kind
BJ, do you think we should go to Seth so I could do a food review?
Spit it out, man.
So I could do a food review, food review with him in the next couple of weeks. You said as long as it stays warm, he will still continue to do that. So which is easy. So
I'll ask him tomorrow how long he's going to be doing it, and he's going to say until the weather allows. And I'll say, okay, so if 2 or 3 weeks from now, can Alex the Beer Master come and do a video? And
I say yeah.
what he says.
My guess would be like, oh, is it going on the internet? Hell freaking
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, no, Seth knows.
Yeah,
Seth
bring
knows what
it.
we do.
I mean,
He
it's
knows
small.
what we do.
Oh, I love that glass. That is
that's a
That is
fantastic
pretty
glass.
glass.
Hey, Ryan, that's a
Yeah, that is
a
nice
fantastic
glass.
glass. I watched your videos on that. That's freaking cool with the
Yeah.
beer.
Well, that even got a nice stain in the bottom there, or a glass
Yeah.
effect. That's cool.
Check the stem out, man.
Oh, I like both
That's
ends.
really cool.
That
Had
too
the
looks
glass
fine.
blower from Cali actually end up make it for me.
That's
Big stoner, eh?
Damn,
What?
dude.
Big stoner, eh?
Oh yeah. He primarily makes pipe, but
There you
I
go,
was
man.
hey man, do you make actual any like glasses? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you make any Tiku glasses? And he's like, absolutely, I've done that before. And so, yeah, he was like, oh well, I'll give you the general colors that we would like, or that you would want, and then
That's beautiful,
kind of
dude.
pick and chose, but also was like, hey, I want you to have the artistic freedom to do what you want, but. He then, came to me with the stem as well. As like, what kind of stem would you want? And gave me different options. So it really was like a one-of-a-kind glass. So I'm really excited about this thing. At the same time, I'm like super afraid I'm going to fucking smash it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Right?
Just don't let Eric over your house. He'll accidentally.
Nobody touched this glass other than me.
That is cool though. I like that. I need to get a TQ glass, man. I've been wanting to put that one, but it has to solely be
Yeah.
for like,
There you go. You can't
Insulated glass for the whiskey. Come on now.
yeah. You gotta be careful with those mofos.
I will say,
No, but you're right
I gotta
about when it
be
comes
like,
to
this is
actual
the
beer. Yeah,
most
sure.
thick and sturdy Tiku glass that I fucking own. Like it is super thick all around. Like
It makes the
I would be worried, like when just washing the normal ones that I have from the breweries, that I'm gonna just break it in my hand. Like I don't
Oh,
like
no.
this is so thick. I can tell you don't have to. The only thing I do worry about is if I'm like grabbing it from the stem and I'm trying to like wash inside, that I might snap
Yep.
the-
Yeah.
No, I get
yeah,
it.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Bumpy. That I might like snap the fucking top of the glass off of the fucking.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
You people could have guessed I've done that before.
Bumpy.
Grabbing it from the
As soon as
stem.
I did that motion, I
Don't
immediately-
hold the stem when you're trying it.
I'm grabbing
Yeah.
it from the stem.
Hold the glass.
grab it from the edge of the glass.
I had a buddy
Don't
of mine in
like
Burma,
that.
Canada. His name was Reviewing Under the Influence, Jordan. He was so mad with that Spiegelau IPA glass.
Oh, yeah.
I could find the video, I suppose, somewhere. He squeezed
broke
it in his
so many
hand
of
so
those.
hard that he broke the glass on purpose. He hated the
Oh.
smell of it.
Yeah.
Damn. Jesus.
Yeah. He hated that glass with a passion.
I mean, it
I
would.
broke
Yeah.
at least 3 of them just during washing.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah, they're very.
just like
I do
holding them.
not put that in the dishwasher. No.
No,
I
I don't.
Too thin.
I do my glasses in the dishwasher. I'm talking about
Thin. Those are super thin.
washing
Yeah.
the Spigaloo glasses. It's just like smash. Right in
The same with those Italian glasses that Miscellaneous got and got me all into.
The
They're real
Rydell or
thick
something. Not the Rydell,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, but they're great glasses. It's just, I think I gave one to Bo. You still have it, dude.
Yeah, it's
That's
got a
great.
Joe
chip in it.
Canals.
Like,
It's got a chip?
Joe Canals
Oh,
and
okay.
Marlton's got some good beer glasses, right? Yeah.
We don't have
God damn, Bug. What the hell's going on here?
we don't have any beer glasses.
Son of a bitch.
We don't
I
do
have beer glasses in Marlton. No.
All of
BJ,
them?
if you flip that switch behind you, does it launch a nuclear warhead?
It says
Don't touch the red button.
says
Biden.
gas burner, emergency switch. So hopefully not.
When you need to fart, you turn that on, and it burns the gas.
That's terrible.
Oh.
Dad joke.
Eric, I think that Alex is on his way to your house to kick your ass.
Hopefully, we can drink some good beer and whiskey together.
I mean, I could easily thwart him with a beer.
All this Italian mafia is coming to get you. Watch out.
What are you gonna say, Mr. BJ?
They said you're coming to my house to kick my ass. I said, well, I could easily thwart you with a beer. Hey,
Yeah.
try this.
How I kick your ass is just enjoy beer and have fun with you. Cheers.
Well, yeah, but you were gone for a while. We didn't know where you were. They
No, I didn't say anything. I was saying good night to my brother like I always did.
Oh, that's nice.
That's okay, Chief. Appreciate you. Nothing
Oh.
nothing different. We're good.
Oh, that's
We're good.
Fucking love
Look at that.
That's nice.
You're
Mhm.
becoming sleepy.
For a part of the glass that no one's ever going to see.
Yeah, well, I could also do, wait.
Oh, it goes all through the stem and into the. I see. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's yeah. I really like that.
Very
Oh.
Yellow road.
Unreal.
It's like, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's basically like a glass pipe. You're putting it,
Listen,
you know,
that's a beautiful glass, Ryan, because you told us a story in one of your first videos that you said you
yeah.
had it like made or something. I don't remember, but I just watched it. It was pretty cool. And then you had the Captain Crunch Captain Crunch based, and that looked delicious. That did not look like Captain Crunch beer. That looked very delicious. Again, Legendary Ryan, like you said earlier, hope you can get it again so we can review it together. I'll have to give you my address.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
do
Hell
that.
yeah. Absolutely. I was literally just at a store today. They had 2 cans left. That's it.
Shit.
The
Well, we're
brewery
lost.
does not have any of them left, but I was at the store today. They had 2 cans left. If I knew you really wanted it, I would have grabbed you one and my one. We could have done a review, but I'll head there tomorrow, see if they still have it. If they don't, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what, Ryan? If they come out with it again in a couple months, we'll do it again. I don't care. It ain't gonna hurt me. But you
Good luck
won't
shipping that thing.
you won't know until you go tomorrow. So you let me know. Cheers.
Sláinte.
Hey, you see that behind me? Oh shit! You see that back right there? That ball?
No. Oh, the
Yeah.
football.
I saw you catch that ball.
I didn't catch it landing in a fucking press box next to me. And
Hell yeah, I mean, I saw you getting the ball.
I got the ball. Okay. It's got the Rays 25th anniversary logo like stamped on it. It's pretty cool. So
Awesome.
I mean, my dad flipped it to me, and I looked behind me. He was like, "Don't give it to a damn kid." Look, I'm looking at the ball, and I looked at it. I was like, holy crap! And I looked behind me and I'm like, oh, well, the kids are gone anyways.
Hey,
I'm not
legendary
surprised about that.
Eastern Farm.
But no, I always toss the ball to a kid, but there weren't any.
BJ, Link.
I'll just keep this today.
Angie, jump on in. Angie, jump on in. Drink some beers. Although this will be my last beer for tonight.
Alex, Angie's not drinking right now, man.
Oh no, I don't care. She just she could drink a regular beer that has no alcohol. I don't care. Or just hang out. Just hang out with me. I don't care. You're still my friend. I listen. I don't, even if my channel is a beer channel or liquor channel, whatever it may be, I'm still gonna have you come on.
We're in hell.
Because you're still my friend. That's all I gotta say.
It's getting a little hot in here right now.
It is hot. Legendary Eric has it hot. Ooh, burning liquor.
Roasting Trumpy's ball.
Listen,
Like, listen,
BJ. Listen, BJ. One day, it was like last year. It was me, our friend. Well, I met him the first time. I'll say our friend because I met him. I obviously became friends with him on Facebook as well now. I haven't talked to him since last year. But it was legendary Andrew, which is legendary BJ's friend. It was so cool. And we were eating cheesesteaks together. And
That stream is on. It should still be on your channel.
oh, it's still on my channel. Oh yeah, it's definitely on my channel still. And it's funny because I'm pretending I'm burning up, and I looked up, and BJ says, "Hey, you can stop pretending you're burning up. It's gone now."
It's only because you're here, man.
No, seriously though, it was a lot of fun though. It was because BJ saw the stuff on my channel, and he saw the special stuff, and he went and did that. It was so funny.
I can't find that on mine. I'm trying to get like my background to be like some flames or a brick wall or something. I don't know how to do it.
You have to have a paid version.
It's under StreamYard, legendary BJ, and
Yeah, I don't know. I just jump in with your streams.
I know.
I'm not a streamer.
Well, I told you.
Doing that outside right now. Oh, let's go.
Ooh,
Hockey.
NHL 93.
It's icy. We're going through ice hockey.
9 days preseason hockey starts in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh my God, lump my bum.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
let me-
copyright claim.
I don't know if it's gonna be a copy click because it's not actual singing. I don't think. I don't know.
It still doesn't matter.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Vocal.
Well, I hope I don't get a copy
Yeah,
click.
whatever.
I mean, you only did it for a second, so I don't think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay with that. I think.
When every pop song out there is in the canon chord progression.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
I got a copyright claim on a video from 4 years ago.
Wow.
Because some pop star decided to take this free song, copyright free, royalty free song, and sing over it and then claim it. And I'm like, no, that artist should be able to fucking sue you.
Well,
they put that out there for use for content creators, and then you did that. Now you're basically claiming on
what I a though, and I hate
thousands of creators.
I don't want to be a jerk, but you know what I did though, and I wanted to keep that live stream going when it comes to with me and Bumpy and stuff, because we were hanging out and stuff, and we did Barbie Girl, and I saw copyright claims, so I just got rid of it. Not the video. The video's still there, and it sucks. It's just music. it's just music. I hate it.
General purpose.
I went to all my videos. I went to all my live streams. I had copyright claims. I muted those music, and I felt bad because if I do get monetized, it has nothing to do about money. But just the fact is, the music person should just accept what they are because they're rich, and I don't want to get political.
Not necessarily.
You can argue with them, and they'll look at it manually.
Well, yeah, I don't have to argue with them, but I'll just tell you how I feel, and then YouTube will decide. What were you
not
going to
argue, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Are we going to say legendary BJ?
Nothing.
Yeah, goddamn thing.
But I gotta go. I should really go.
Yeah, I gotta go in a little bit too.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. I should really go.
Yeah,
It's only 1 o'clock, BJ. Don't play a game with me.
Yeah, but
Everybody have a good night. Cheers.
Hey, have a good night. Cheers.
Check out my
BJ,
channel, Forgotten Boardwalk Brewery, coming next week.
Yeah.
Whoa.
BJ, aren't you still drinking a beer? BJ, are you still drinking a beer?
I got nothing. I'm done.
Oh, you're good then. I hope you have an excellent day at work tomorrow. You'll be golden. You know,
It's a short day, but it's a short turnaround. I got to get out to that brewery and be camera presentable.
Exactly. And I will call you or message you and make sure you're at that brewery because I want to make sure you're good. Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
BJ. Thanks for joining.
Good to see you again.
Cheers.
Where are you going to?
I know he's going to be there. I'm just playing with him. I can't get enough of BJ.
Got about that much left, so got to chug a lug.
Well, Jesus. I've got a little bit left.
New one.
It's 1 year, BJ.
Another fest here, Oktoberfest from the local Idiom Brewery. If you, I don't know, you'll know I fucking drink a shit ton of Idiom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Close. You're right. Yeah.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, are we still live? Because I was about
Yes,
to.
we are. Oh, where's Eric?
Two weekends at that brewery. I will hold this till later.
Yeah, Eric left.
Eric, where you at, Eric? Eric.
You probably went to bed, Alex. It's fine. It's 1 a.m.
They have their
I gotta work tomorrow. Like, I wake up in less than 8 hours, so whatever.
I know. I'm playing around, Roger.
I wake up in 5.
I got some Father Ted to watch before I go to bed because to be able to react to Father Ted, you gotta edit the shit out of every episode. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Just watching it on my own. Really good. Really funny.
Hey, Alex, how far away are you from Dover, Delaware?
Well, I haven't been in Delaware, but I know the legendary Rick Joplin in Delaware, and I need to hang out with him as well sometime in the future. But
I will give you a rough estimate.
I mean, legendary Chadio has my address.
You're in New
I
Jersey.
want to do a rough estimate right here. Wow, this country is really fucking big.
I am in New Jersey, legendary Ryan.
Yes, let me do.
I am in New Jersey, legendary Ryan.
I'm only asking because.
Oh my! All right. Dover.
You're asking why, Ryan?
Oh, there it is.
So Fish just announced next.
It's only a 30-hour walk.
30-hour
walk.
A 30-hour walk. Okay.
An hour and 24-minute car ride away.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Alex, bike, you can ride it in 8 hours.
There's going to be a 4-day fish festival next year in Dover, Delaware. There's going to be all sorts of goodies going on there, including beer and whatnot. I'll just leave.
I will not be doing fishing.
I might have to figure out something what to do there. That was bad English.
I would definitely. I'll be doing stuff. I mean, Beerman. I'll be doing
4-day fish festival. It's in August already. I believe it was August 15th through the 18th. Is that 4 days? 15, 16?
For next year, though, that sounds great.
But Ryan, I'll give you my address sometime in the future because we'll be hanging out eventually anyway. Regardless in your state or my state, doesn't matter. We'll hang out in both states. Doesn't matter. We will figure that out because I do go to Baltimore, Maryland occasionally, and I have, like I said, I have you, legendary.
Alex, what? We're going to see Regopolis and Bear, man. When I see you too, we're going to see Ryan.
About 2 hours from Baltimore.
We will bury that beer, man. We will bury that for sure. That will be done.
Yeah, man. And honestly, Beer Man, I really, really wanted to make sure I see you when I'm out there in October, but my family out there ended up having some major emergency situations.
Well, that's understandable, legendary Ryan.
You're busy. Fuck that. Yeah.
I got Nat, who she's up there in age, and she's she's not behaving very well with others in her community and is getting kicked out. And so now we're trying to like find.
How old is she, Legendary Ryan? How old is she? Or should we talk about
90 years.
She's an old lady.
90 years old, and she likes liquor more than Bumpy does.
But you said you said she's not acting behaved while she's drinking whiskey. That's different. It's racing her.
She's 100 plus years old. Secret whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I'm not gonna.
Hey Ryan, if I want to know something, I'll just talk to you off air because we don't need to put it your.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, you know, we could talk.
Thank you. So if I want to ask you, I'll talk to you off air because that's personal. Exactly. I want to have fun. I don't want to put personal stuff out there. Not good.
I don't want to do that.
Exactly.
No, that's cool though. I mean.
Oh yeah, no. The point of that entire story was like I absolutely was making a point to go and see you, but I don't.
Dude, no worries at all.
At this point, it's more like, where can I find a decent bottle shop to help me unwind at the end of the night after dealing with it?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know a good bottle shop, but I give you a bunch of breweries.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be looking for.
Let me make it clear, Legendary Ryan. When you're all done with that crazy stuff, and I'm not trying to be a jerk, I'm just saying facts.
Yeah.
Once it's all done, then next time around, if you're not up in your nowadays with that stuff, you will hang out the Legendary Beer Man because he's in your vicinity when you're there, obviously. But again,
I'm usually out there every. Honestly, I'll say 2 to 5 years, and 5 years is the latest. So I'm always out there to see, you know, the family, and I usually can take at least 1 or 2 days to kind of like for myself. Usually I go to Mount Rainier because I love hiking and I fucking love that national park.
Yeah,
you know?
that was before your aunt or grandmother had, you know, whatever it was.
Yeah.
You guys.
I would totally. I mean, it's like a 5-hour jaunt to north to Seattle from where I'm at. Only because I got to go 1 hour and 15 over to Portland, Longview, Washington, and then go up like no, it's like 3 hours. Sorry, like 3.5 hours.
That's not too bad in a sense. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Again,
but it's in a different area too, though. So I don't know.
Yeah, you know, it's south of Seattle. It's more like the Tacoma, but when I say Tacoma, it's like it's over the bridge. You know, we're over into the island area. I don't know what you necessarily.
Oh, you're closer to me than that.
No, that's not too bad.
I gotta head
But
off.
seriously,
Let's have a great night.
All right.
Hey, Bobby, thanks for joining, brother. Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Good night.
Catch you tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow, real quick. Yeah.
But seriously, Beer Man, I'd be happy. I'd love to go back down and see Mount Hood, which would be probably down more in your area.
What is Mount Hood? Never even heard of it.
It's a volcano.
I respect it because
Inactive but active.
Yeah, it's near it.
Actually, too.
I should know better when it's St. Helens or
Hood or Mount Rainier or Pike
exactly. I should know better. It's a volcano somewhere.
We're surrounded by all that danger. Yeah, that's terrible. But
Well,
Tell you what,
but
I'd love to live on the West Coast, but man, yeah, all those volcanoes, they're active and or dormant, or you know, you never know. Plus,
I
you
need
have
to get Ryan to the Mile High City.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Pikes
That's on
Peak
my
is only
bucket
like an
list.
hour, 20 minutes away.
Ooh, dude, Colorado's beautiful.
Colorado Springs.
Mount
Pretty down there, dude.
Ryan would love the Denver beer scene.
Even Morrison, where Dead's played and shit like that, Fish, all that amphitheater. Dude, that's a beautiful natural amphitheater.
Red Rocks, yeah.
Definitely.
I'd have to take Ryan to a Red Rocks concert for sure.
Oh man,
totally. It's on my bucket list.
And you
That
need
is
to
literally,
survive.
honestly, Red Rocks is like the last venue on my bucket list. The Gorge was the last one that I had on. Now all I have left is Red Rocks. I wanted to go see Fish at Red Rocks, but I mean,
They
there's
don't
two.
play there anymore. They play at Dick's Sporting Goods Stadium now.
Right. So there's two
It
issues.
outgrew it.
Back in '95, apparently the crowd of a Fish concert fucked it up. They got too rowdy, did something, and Fish was banned forever from that
wow.
venue. Back
Wait,
in '95. Yes.
Yeah, but that was 25 years ago. Come on.
Yeah. Well, it was a permanent ban. It was a permanent ban. They will never be allowed back there. However, here's the other thing.
You need to sit halfway up or higher. Because you
Right.
can see the stage.
Red
You can
Rocks.
see like the front range and everything. It's really cool up there.
I was gonna say the other thing too is
All right, Legendary
it
Brian.
brings in such a large crowd now that that Red Rocks apparently wouldn't be. That's the other I've heard. Anyway.
Dave Matthews won't play there anymore. It's too small. That's for Dave Matthews. You have to go to Fiddler's Green because I want the outdoor
Right.
venue.
Yeah.
And
That
Fiddler's
sounds-
Green is
that
about
sounds proper. I would say that, you know,
and
yeah.
Red Rocks is about 15.
Oh, Dave Matthews, another good one. I'm like, that sucks that he did that.
I went to that concert 8 years. That's third to last time I had weed. And
Like, make it small for fuck's sake. I know they're all in for their money, but
Okay, I didn't know about this ban about 1995 that you got banned. You know, it's weird
There's been
because
several bands that have been banned from Red Rocks. Like they're like no nonsense, and especially
but
now.
and again, it wasn't even the band themselves.
yeah, but that
It
was 1995. Right, Ryan? What?
I was gonna
Doesn't
say it
matter,
wasn't
it's
even the
permanent
band
ban.
themselves. Yeah, it was something that the stupid fans were doing, probably involving drugs, or they got rowdy thing. And there, in fact, I do remember now that I'm talking about it.
Go ahead,
It
Legendary
was
Ryan.
like, oh, your fan crowd brings in too much of a rowdy crowd that has much of a drug scene or something. So
Right.
you know,
I mean,
you're
that's
banned.
what the
You're
Dead
banned.
and Company won't go there anymore. Dead and Company plays at the
An
University
argument.
of Colorado football stadium.
Yeah.
That's perfect for them. Fish plays at the Colorado Rapids soccer stadium, and it sells out, and it's just like that, even on the grass up to
Yeah.
the stage.
Wow.
Like they're
Yeah.
way too big for Red Rocks anymore, Alex.
Let me
Right.
make-
They couldn't
Let
play
me-
there anymore, even if they were not banned, because they draw too many fans.
Okay,
It'd be
so okay,
like you
so,
playing.
so,
They'd have to do like a 4-night show, and you can only go once.
so it
Because
doesn't
you
matter
couldn't
now.
do that.
Okay, 1995, or 1995, 1994, their band was small, and then obviously it's grown now.
Well,
So
they
that's-
weren't small. It was just what they drew. The fans coming. The concert was smaller.
no, that's true, but they still got big though, Legendary. Chadio.
Yeah, to some extent. I mean, through it all, yeah.
Yeah, so so it doesn't matter if they're banned in the small stuff. They're not banned in the big stuff. I know it's
It's just that one venue, but that is voted every year #1 venue in the world, most beautiful venue.
It's like Fish's specifically. I mean, if you're
Fish's,
talking,
I've never heard of that. Please
you
tell me
all
about
facts
it.
about the band Fish.
Yeah.
Fish's favorite venue is Madison Square Garden in New York City.
Oh, I heard of that spot. Okay.
Yeah, the main singer and guitarist actually lives in New York City, has a studio apartment there.
Nice.
Oh,
And he's got this in for sure, no doubt, with Madison
he's
Square
rich,
Garden,
too.
which also is affiliated with the Beacon Theater in DC. During the pandemic, Trey Anastasia, the lead guitarist, he did this thing where he did these. I want to say it was 15 nights. It might have been that an actual full month where he played at the Beacon Theater. It was him, his band, and they actually played against like what do I want to say? Like if This
I
is
love
the
history.
stage,
Please.
and here are all the seats. He played against that, but it was during the pandemic, so nobody was even there.
Exactly.
He played live stream videos, and he did it for free.
Okay.
He did it for free. He did these like 15, 30 some live stream videos with his band. And he did this live like chatting and everything that you could critique. Yeah, it was awesome. It was really awesome. Like there's
cool.
such a cool fucking group of people. Anyway, the point that I was getting to, sorry, I'll wrap this up, I promise. Is that he has this like inn. He has this inn with Madison Square Garden and the Beacon Theater. And so that's how they, this past year, they did a 7-night straight run, just 7 straight nights at Madison Square Garden. I got to go there for the last, 3 nights. Of course, I ended up with COVID. But I mean, it was a blast. It was a blast.
I was going to ask you about that. Because you were saying when I last had you on my stream, I think it was a month ago, that you weren't sure about COVID and stuff, and you had no taste. Do you have that back? Obviously, because you do. Again, you have the videos, but again, you have done videos prior to having no. You obviously had the COVID stuff, but then prior to COVID, you obviously were still doing beer reviews before you lost your taste. So
you acquired your ability to taste.
But you've been doing videos after the fact, so you obviously you have your taste back, because otherwise you wouldn't have been doing videos. I could be wrong. Please tell me. I don't know.
Yeah, no. You're right. So I was still publishing videos during the process that I didn't have a taste or smell. And the reason behind that is because I am usually about a month, if not more, ahead of schedule from when I actually post my videos. So it's like I already have videos scheduled to be released that are in November at this point in time.
Which was before you lost your taste. So that's
right. So I mean that's just an example of sure, during that time period I was not able to obviously review beers at that point in time, but I already had a leadway on the beers that I. Now with that said, there are other also those random situations where, like, recently I had that Captain Crunch sour, and I'm just like,
that's what I watched today.
This was so amazing. I want to put this out to the world as soon as I possibly can.
Exactly. So you obviously have your taste back.
It was just like, holy shit, this is a 5 out of 5. I want to put this out there. This is amazing. So I made sure I got this out there.
But if you didn't have your taste back, you wouldn't have done that.
Oh, no. Okay, to be honest, I tried a number of beers during that process. I tried a pumpkin beer that I remember specifically. It was the Greater Pumpkin from Heavy Seas. It's a 10%. 10%. Yeah. It's a great pumpkin beer. I love it. I tried it. Couldn't taste a goddamn thing.
Right, because you were doing it.
Yeah.
And then I tried. There was this, and I bought another one because I haven't tried it yet, but I could tell this was going to be really good. It was a key lime pie sour.
Oh.
Yeah. And it just, I remember pouring it out in the glass. I was sitting out on my deck and the sun was shining on it, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, this just looks fucking banging. Like, this is going to be really good. And I took a sip of it and I couldn't taste a goddamn thing.
What? That's crazy.
No, it was because I had COVID at that time.
Yeah,
doing COVID beer reviews in 2020.
Right. So I was like, all right. I went back, grabbed another can. I was like, I'm going to try this after COVID. And here's the last thing I'm going to say is
I don't care. I don't mind hearing your stories, Ryan. You're my friend.
yeah. And that is, here was the last test of I want to really truly make sure that I have absolutely no senses left. There's a place here that has the hottest wings, hot wings that I've ever had before, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy these. I'm gonna see what my lips burned. I couldn't taste anything. I felt nothing down my throat. It was a little painful the next day, but nothing.
You might go in the bathroom. I give you sprint on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
go
you
ahead.
got it. But I mean, that was, that's the gist of it. It was pretty much COVID completely ripped all senses of smell and taste for a good 3 weeks from me.
What about going forward?
Yeah.
What about going forward?
Going forward, after those 3 weeks, I immediately got it all back. I'm good to go.
That's good. That's
okay.
Yeah.
So when you
trying to get her taste back, and she had it like 3.5 years ago, and they came to the realization of my taste will never be the same again. Like they're one of the unlucky few, like less than one.
I was very worried that was what's going to happen to me.
Yeah. Bubby was too. And Bubby was doing beer reviews, and he's able to pick out, I think, a little bit of bitter.
He got his taste back after I had my sister show him the special stuff how to do it. And you get on spraying.
Right.
The lines.
You were telling me that too. Yeah. No, I was very worried because I had a buddy who I go to all those Fish concerts with, where I ended up getting the COVID, but he ended up getting he's a Boilermaker.
Okay.
Anyway, he ended up getting COVID, and he's like, I cannot stand mint toothpaste anymore. The taste of mint is
yeah, but he has to brush his teeth. He has to,
right. So he changed to charcoal toothpaste.
oh, there is charcoal one. Yeah.
Right, but it took him 2-3 years until he finally could deal with the taste of mint again. It's just like those weird things that COVID ended up doing to people.
He has his taste back now. He has his back.
Yes, he's good to go. He can, and specifically, Alex, it was mint. The taste of mint was disgusting to him after
he had his taste back on other things, but with the mint, it was this. Okay.
Mint specifically was disgusting, and it took a couple years after him having COVID, where he was eventually like, "Oh, okay, I like mint again."
So he's back
again. Yeah.
He's back to where he was before 2019.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen commercials actually brushing their teeth with, cold toothpaste. That's new. I mean, I don't know if that was before COVID or it might have been after COVID, or at least during COVID. But that was brand new to me. Like cold toothpaste,
charcoal.
Thank you, charcoal. And that was weird because even before COVID or even during COVID, that was weird because I never tried that. I'm still using toothpaste like anybody else, and that was weird. The actual charcoal toothpaste, that doesn't sound good to me. Although I guess it could whiten your teeth more. I don't know. I've never done it. Good.
I did not know it was a thing until my friend told me that he's like, I can't stand the taste of mint anymore, so I had to go to charcoal toothpaste, and I was like, yeah, didn't know that was even a thing.
Well, again, we're talking about COVID too, so in the process, so that he didn't have his taste with mint, and that's disgusting. Yeah. But now he's getting back to mint, and that's not disgusting like it was before COVID.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it takes years to get your taste back, or months. Sometimes months, sometimes years. sucks, man. I hope my
Beer man, I can't wait. That just looks so delicious.
but Ryan, you have your taste completely back though, right?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, it took a little bit for sure. You know, it's like, okay, finally I have my taste back. But even when I had my taste back, it was like, okay, it's still, I don't know, muted.
Right, because you also had your nose senses too. That was a little off too with the back. Yeah, exactly. So
how is it, Beer Man? Tasting good?
It's sweet and it's tasty. It's like guava, grapefruit, and passion fruit and pineapple with a little bit of coconut coming down through with the Sabro.
Awesome, Mr. Beerman. I like to hear that. Thank you. Yes.
White grapes, a little bit of white grape dryness. Yeah. Oh damn, Alex, you're getting some of this. This shit is gnarly.
Nice.
I love all your beers. But when
Coconut.
it comes to coconut, you know I'm gonna love it more.
Coconut, pineapple,
Hey,
pina
Alex.
colada.
See, Alex, there you go. You and me, buddy, right there. I'm always looking for a beer that actually you can get the coconut flavor out because so many beers, even that have Sabro, I can't pull out coconut.
Or tangerine. It's more, yeah, you get more of like an orange.
My friend BJ, he's drank coconut beers that have maybe Zadre. I don't know for a fact, and he could taste it. But there's a couple times I'll taste roasted coconut, and I don't taste that coconut. It drives me insane.
It's not totally there. It's not. I'm not going to say it's totally there, but you do get a sense of nuttiness.
Well, I'm going to ask you beer man. You know that.
But what you're saying, like the tangerine's also in Sabro, so you're getting like sweet citrus, kind of a sweet bitter citrus.
That's what I want.
Yeah. Grapefruit for sure. El Dorado brings on like big pineapple. Oh yeah.
Hey Ryan, I didn't know. Let's see what the legendary BJ saying. Obviously, he's still listening. Let's see what the legendary BJ saying. What is
everything. As in, it sounds like he doesn't want to taste the coconut and everything.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Give me the coconut. I cannot.
I don't like coconut flavor.
Yeah.
It's not hardcore coconut, but there's some kind of resemblance.
He does not like he don't like coconut at all. That's what I'm gonna say.
I can only tolerate it in pina coladas because you get that rum.
It's pina colada like for sure.
It's as well, but coconut and beer, I can't do it.
Hey, listen. Me and Ryan here are Me and Ryan and Beer Man are one of the weirdest, unique individuals. We're all unique in our own way, but don't get me wrong. We just love our coconut. Maybe you don't like it, Chadio, and BJ doesn't like it, but that's okay. But we love it. I can't help it.
Pink grapefruit.
What'd you say, Beer Man?
Big guava, grapefruit.
Guava, grapefruit, and
pineapple with a little bit of nuttiness.
Oh God! Yeah, I would be you for a can.
What's a BJ saying now?
There's no.
Okay, you want?
Oh, you noticed it? Nope. That's all I taste.
Yeah, legendary BJ notice everything when he does have coconut, and that's why he doesn't like it. There's a beer.
Yeah, I'm very
coconut beer then. When you try this with BJ, I'm looking forward to a lower score then, if that's the case.
Yeah, with BJ, yeah, that's a possibility. But with me, I love coconut. Legendary Ryan loves coconut. Rajay, not Rajay. Jesus.
Rajopolis.
Radio. You don't like as much coconut either, right?
I don't either, but I mean, hey, Beer Man, you brew it and it's got that coconut flavor. I'll still drink it. I'll still try it. And
You guys just drink it. It's still
okay, yeah, that works.
Like
I'm just like palate sensitive to coconut.
Wow, no.
even.
till it's carbonated.
I will rate it there. There you go.
I will.
Same.
Yeah, I know you will. I know you will. Legendary BJ.
It's more salty than coconut.
Tropical.
It's more pineapple. Think Eldorado. Think grapefruit and pineapple. But
Beer
then
man-
you're getting a little bit of
Beer
guava
Coconut works for me.
Beer man,
Smoking
you
guava
know I
and
love my coconut.
and white grapes.
Listen, beer man, you know I love my coconut. Ryan loves his coconut, which I didn't know about until now.
Mhm.
But yeah, beer
Really good.
BJ and Chadio doesn't like his coconut, but beer man, me and Ryan love our coconut. But hey, we
I mean, with some fruity notes with it, then yeah, I'll be like, okay.
This is how it
And
goes.
I'll get that biasness of coconut out of my head when I try it. Like, okay, I'm not a big coconut fan, but let's see how it works.
Right.
With these other flavors, is it
It's
balanced?
definitely
Undertone
it's
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a pina colada.
Actually, legendary BJ here. He actually got a beer that was a pina colada. Let me see what he has to say now. He actually had pina colada from
All right.
Bonafide, and he
That's
tasted.
what I meant too. But if it's mixed with, I get the whole the what's it
There's
called?
orange, there's mango, there's all kinds of pineapple. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm Chadio. You know, it's like I could understand if you had a IPA that was like
Yeah, but you love it as much as me, Ron. You're good.
forward where that would be off-putting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually could get
If
that.
it's more tropical notes, because that's where I'm like, I like the coconut flavor. Like I said, pina coladas, or if there's tropical notes in there, and you get the little bit
Now,
of coconut there, it's like
I was gonna say,
nice.
Spearman, if you were to create a beer for me and you could make it a pina colada flavor, yeah, that would be
One of my
right.
favorite all-time beers was a pina colada beer I had.
We might have to do a milkshake IPA and pina colada.
Oh yeah, milkshake IPA. That's 1,000% on that beer, man.
Make your own
Milkshake
milkshake.
IPA. That's good. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm doing for Sparkle. I'm doing a pumpkin milkshake IPA, so it'll be vanilla and monk sugar and
Well,
allspice.
milkshake beer, man. Would you be sending that
BJ.
or
Oh, that'll be sent to as many people as I can make it
Awesome.
possible.
You're good then. You're good then. Because I'm looking forward to trying that because I love my milkshake IPA.
I want this one. I gotta sneeze. Oh my god!
Go ahead, sneeze.
No, ooh, oh my god!
I do try it. Okay, yes, I know you will. Beer.
I'm the same way. Like I'll try it.
I know you will,
Yeah,
BJ.
feel like
I know you
my
will.
palate itself, but I'll say this is a little bit too much coconut for me personally. But other than that, boom, 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 boom.
Yep, he will try it because
Well, now I'm curious.
guys,
Do you like pure coconut? Would you eat
hell
pure
yeah, pure
coconut?
coconut,
Like
perfect.
coconut. All right, so then coconut
No.
rum,
So you got-
like that. Yeah.
And I'll mix it with stuff.
Right.
Maybe like pineapple, strawberry juice, something. Then it works for me. But just straight up coconut.
BJ, come back on for a minute.
You're not a fan of
It goes
coconut.
back to
Again.
my mom would always like put coconut shavings on cakes
Oh,
and
oh,
stuff.
oh, wait a minute.
I think it goes back to like the
Coconut
culture
cake.
of the flavor and the texture. It's just like, and I think that's where
legendary.
I got it.
Whoa.
You know, I have coconut every single fucking
Legendary.
day. I have a
Risky,
protein
legendary,
shake,
appreciate it.
desiccated coconut.
Lucy's listening, Bailey. Hold on.
All right, I'll stop talking to bring in these newcomers. Welcome. Cheers.
Drewski, that's my friend Ryan, obviously. And then we have Keith, I think, it's in the background there. I can't see, it's too freaking dark.
Yeah, I don't think I met these two. I've known Alex for a long time.
Oh yeah, you know me for a long time.
Yeah, I know all about you. I've seen you many times. I don't know if I've ever been on a live stream with you before, but I know you're
I'm
a good.
more of
Hold on,
a.
let me get names here because I can't.
Yeah. Drewski's the OG with the group. He's been around.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot longer than me. I've only been around for about 3.5 years.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cheers,
Ricky Morty's
everybody.
been around too for a bit.
I'll be right back, guys.
I can't see in the background there. Is that Keith? I can't see.
That's Rick and Morty over here, right below you.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right below you. It's got that awesome background with all the
Yes.
lights. Holy
Yes.
shit! That
He's
reminds
been
me of
over here with me before.
I love it.
teenage
I can't
year.
see who it is. It's freaking dark, and I don't like that.
I had all the.
No, I've known Rick and Morty. He's fine. Don't worry.
Who's Rick and Morty? Who is he, Jadio?
No, I don't know his first name, but I've seen him around. He's fine.
Okay. Legendary Rick and Morty. Can you unmute yourself so I can talk to you?
Yeah.
What's up there, my friend?
He's been over here with me before, Alex. I wouldn't bring anybody over here that I didn't.
Oh, yeah, he's
bringing over here. He came with me. We were somewhere else, but I was like, "Hey, man, let's go to Alex's."
Well, either way, nice to meet you, Rick and Morty. I can't hear you if you're trying to talk. You're unmuted, but I can't hear you. Weird.
I haven't watched that show in so long.
Oh well, no, they're two famous people from back in the day. I think
No, they're not.
Yeah,
It's
wobble
a-
up a dub tab.
it's a cartoon.
What?
It's a cartoon.
Oh, wait.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he's an impression. He does like.
Yeah, what's that?
I know exactly what it is.
Rick.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a very long time. I do believe they're still creating more episodes.
Hey, legendary Miss Piggy, appreciate you. Nice to see you, my friend.
Cheers.
Here's everyone.
Cheers, Miss Piggy.
Jump on in, Miss Piggy. Jump on in. I haven't met you in person yet. I see that.
Almost made a video with my hair all messed up.
You can
Just
have
for
fun.
you.
There you go.
Almost.
Easier for you, bud. Or my friend, not bud, but my
I
friend.
got that much beer left because I have to wake up in not too long. Damn.
For me, it's about 4.5 hours.
So, legendary Ryan, so you are going to check out that beer store to see if they still have. They may not have it, although they may have. They may have it.
They had 2 cans at 3:00 today. Actually, 3:00 yesterday. So,
But
I will probably get there about 5:00 tomorrow, or sorry, 5:00
But
today.
legendary Ryan, but if they don't have it, you can always ask if they're going to get more in. Then you can play Columbo on that and go from there.
I will say, I do know that they have very limited distribution, and it was a very small batch that was created.
That's always the case. That's
Fairly
always-
certain, like what every store got is all they're getting.
Well, we'll see what happens, legendary Ryan.
Yeah, oh, no, I'm watching out for you, Alex. Basically, I'll put it that
Well,
way.
You
Please
are
know.
you are one of my buddies, my newest buddies, and we've been hanging out. So keep up the good work, regardless if it's for me or for yourself. It doesn't matter. You're still my friend because you got to do stuff for your channel as well, not just my channel. So, which is good. Again, I thank you for the support.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's like I'm not like. Sure, I would like people to comment on my videos and get.
Oh
the
no,
comments done, but I don't care about subscribers.
I like videos all the time, Brian. When I go on your channel, I should comment when I say, because there's occasionally I will comment on all my peeps, and I will like, hey, that beer looks good. I think did I do a comment on your channel? I think I did. Let me play Columbo on that. Or did you not see that? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I thought I might just disliked it, but I normally
No,
do.
no, you commented on a few. Definitely.
we're good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alex is
That's it, like, I'm doing it all about the conversation. To be honest. It's all about the
Exactly. But did I comment on the beer that I did today? Because I watched your beer channel. I think I had to comment because I like the Captain Crunch or whatever.
Yeah, that absolutely. Yeah.
And we're good. I did comment. I do remember. I just had to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not cool. Because I'm like, I saw the beer. I'm like, wait a minute. And then you said that, and I'm like, that is. And then you were telling the story.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And then you were telling the story that you had berry Captain Crunch. I've seen that. I don't
The
think I've
different
had-
variants, the Christmas crunch. I know there were different. Like it was the Christmas crunch.
There's
there
a
was
Christmas one, but I don't think I had
there
that
was
one.
the original, just like Captain Crunch.
Yes.
That was my favorite. I just like the original, Captain Crunch cereal. But yeah, I would occasionally also get the Berry Crunch, and then there was the Christmas. Oh, the Boo Berry. That was something I think was extremely limited. The Boo Berry Crunch.
They're starting to go.
You did say that on your channel. You did say blueberry.
Weed. They're getting bored of it, or they're trying to figure out what to call beer these days. And they're just, like, making random shit like they do strains of weed now. It's funny.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
honestly, it would be so cool now that you're talking
See,
about.
Angie knows what I'm talking about.
You know, it'd be cool though, Ryan. It would be cool that you just said that. It would be so cool if they made an actual Christmas beer thing based off of the Crunch. Will they do that? I don't think so.
I don't know. See now that's the thing is like I don't remember what the specific taste of that holiday. I'll put it that way. The holiday Captain Crunch.
You said
cereal.
Christmas. You can say Christmas to me. I don't care. I love Christmas.
Right. So what would entail Christmas Captain Crunch? I don't remember that. I primarily had and it was very limited because my parents barely ever let me have those sugary cereals.
Well,
So that's I had them. It was like, oh, this is an amazing treat, that I get to have. So for me, like I said in my videos, I'm spoiling it, but I don't know, whatever. My favorite number one cereal was Cookie Crisp. That was.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if anybody remembers that back in the day. But it
Oh,
was,
I did. That shit was good.
It's not the same anymore.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Man.
What did you guys say? I didn't hear about that. What did you say?
Cookie Crisp is what.
Oh
it
yeah,
was
you
called.
did.
It was
You did
Cookie
say
Crisp.
that. I don't
It was like
remember.
a chocolate. It was like a chocolate chip cookie in little wafer forms, and that was your cereal. And then it was the Captain Crunch. And I will admit, like, I just like the old school original caramel Captain Crunch corn cereal. They started adding berries and everything. And, sure, it was good and everything. But and that's what this was based off of the beer that I had. It was good, but I really still very much enjoyed the original Cookie Crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. See, are you talking about this one?
They brought back Cookie Crisp. You can get that.
Hold
right
on.
now.
I was going to say it.
But
Sure.
it's not the same.
Okay.
There used to be a guy. The
I mean-
Cookie Crisp used to be a guy in a jail suit, and he had like a band, he had the whole bird.
Is that it or no, Ryan? Legendary Ryan.
So I got to tell you, I mean, when I last saw the box, it was 1997.
Well, that's understandable.
They may have changed. The mascot for the cereal and the recipe for the cereal, as Brewski is mentioned.
1997 box.
There you go.
Yeah, it used to be a guy in like a jail suit.
Yeah.
Although Ryan knows everything, we're going to find out.
Pick up the gifts and start boxing.
That's it.
That's it.
Holy
no,
shit!
Ryan, everybody. That's what you want to get.
That's totally it.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I got to get going because I got to get up not too far from now for Friday. So I'll see you guys soon.
I'm sorry, Leslie.
I'm flag. There we go. All right, guys. Cheers.
Chatty-o, man. It was good to see you.
Chatty-o.
Later, boys.
So, honestly, Ryan, I've actually seen this years ago. Obviously, because my brother loves chocolate chip and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't remember this directly, but I do remember Cookie Crisp years ago. But I didn't know they still had Cookie Crisp.
I didn't know they still had Cookie Crisp either. I mean, that was it made your milk taste like a chocolate chip cookie. I remember that.
Yeah, I had a new version.
Go ahead, Leslie.
It wasn't good.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so again, I'm completely destroying my entire review of this beer, but I was saying my favorite, cereals back in the day.
You're saying facts. It's not destroying. You're saying facts.
It was Cookie Crisp. It was Captain Crunch. It was definitely Fruity Pebbles. And there was
Fruity Pebbles. That's still around. That's still around.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles was really good. There was definitely another one that I can't remember now off the top of my head.
I do like the cookies, man.
What is it?
I like the chocolate chip cookies, man. That
was it like a treasure kind of thing?
I don't remember all of it.
I've actually had a treasure cereal back in the day. It was like a square. It had fruity. It was called some kind of treasure cereal. Is that what you're talking about? I don't remember directly.
No. But you get a treasure.
Are you talking about Lucky Charms?
Lucky Charms is still around.
Yeah.
No, it's actually kind of
funny.
Kid, I used to do. I want all those cereals with the mushrooms. The marshmallows.
Come on, Ryan, I love you.
Well, maybe now I want the ones with the mushrooms.
Keep it up, Ryan. Keep it up.
Back in the day, I'd be like, "Oh, give me the ones with all the marshmallows," and now I'm like, "No, they were not the best ones at all."
Well, I mean, you have Count Dracula. That's a marshmallow series, and that's based off. And don't get me wrong. I looked up Dracula. Dracula is not fully fake. All right, let me make this clear. That is not fully fake. There is truly.
That was Vladimir the Impaler. Was the original Dracula?
Know it all. Hell yeah, you got it right there. Know it all, Drewski. You're correct.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Ruthless son of a bitch.
Hey, no, Drewski, what's up, man?
No, it's true though. I'm having fun with Drewski. It's true. But no, they made Dracula Impaler, kind of like cartoony or fake. Now, it's understandable. You gotta have fun with it, but there is actual movies on the Dracula in the Impaler. That is true. I looked it up. Although it's kind of hard to find an English movie based off of that. But there is a movie. There is movies about it. But the other movies that are based on the Dracula in the Impaler, which is called the Dracula, which is the cereal, and they suck blood. No, that didn't happen. They
say to this day, to this day, he's responsible for more deaths than anybody in history.
Yeah, but did he suck blood? Because there's a reason why he was for that.
No, he had an army. He didn't suck blood. He had an army, and they just told everybody to just kill everybody.
They
basically the whole drinking blood thing.
No. I think that was a joke, but no. In all seriousness, though, I think that he took his victims and impaled them, like literally put them in sticks.
Yeah, so he put them up their ass and stick them on sticks.
Exactly.
He put the freaking thing up their ass, and they'd hang them on giant poles to make. That was his insignia.
Exactly.
So you got it. He'd have dead bodies on giant poles and let Vladimir the Impaler was here.
pools of
Let
chocolate.
it be warned. This will be you if you.
Exactly. And then for decades, they decided to make in Dracula to be fake. Like, oh, I'm sucking your
Or
blood.
in Dracula.
Yeah, exactly. And you had the cereal based off the Dracula Impaler, but they didn't say the Impaler. They said the
Blood Factor,
they didn't say Bloodsucker, but we knew what they were talking about because it was not based. It was based off of one completely.
Yeah, I don't know how that whole.
They had that fun with it, but I understand. But they did have original movies about him that did destroy people the way you just said. And I think most of those movies were not in English because I looked them up. Yeah, again, there might be some English movies.
I think he actually was.
What were you saying, Drew?
I think he was from Transylvania originally, like Romania or Transylvania. Don't quote me on that, but I think he was.
The original Nosferatu isn't even it's a silent film. It's not even, there is no sound.
What were you saying, Legendary Ryan?
I said the original, and I'm probably butchering it, but Nosferatu, which was the original Dracula movie, is a silent black and white film.
Yeah,
yes, that is the original film. The very first Dracula film.
If you're talking about like 1939 or 19 way back, yeah, you're not going to have sound. You're going to have silent. But if you're talking about like 1913, 1914, all the way up now, you're going to have actual stuff. Yeah, because there's Titanic movies that are from like, I think the first movie on Titanic that had voice, I think that was 1913, 1914. Because 1912, that was Titanic. So 1914, 1915, you might have actual voice. And the funny part is, when you're watching the actual first movies, regardless what they are, you're like, quick. Like, oh, Jesus. Because I look at it, and it's freaking nuts. I like when it's slow motion and it's like an actual movie. Again, we know why, because we're talking about the very somewhat first beginning of the movies of when they're starting to talk. I mean, come on. I mean, it's great. I love history. I love it. Thanks to loving Titanic, loving serial killers, not loving serial killers, interesting as serial killers, because you don't want to love serial killers. You have interest in serial killers. So, yeah. That's how it goes. I mean, it's weird. So what were you saying, Ryan? I'm sorry. I just get excited about history in general.
Oh, no. I think you were nailing it, basically everything I was going to say. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted. I'm actually...
That's okay. We're having fun, Ryan. That's the key. But no, it's true, though. We had, if you go and watch the first Titanic movies, you'll have no sound, just like you just said, the Count Dracula movie. You're not going to have sound, regardless if it's true on the Impaler or not. It's based off of him if you look him up years later, obviously.
Yeah, I tried watching that, and I couldn't get through the whole movie because there was no sound. It was just subtitles.
It's annoying.
Just like that movie. Back in the day, they actually made a movie called Freaks.
It's like, damn, I have to actually read.
People that they used to, from the carnivals that they would. Are
you talking about the TV show or a movie?
Yeah, they used to do the freak shows like way back in the day.
Yeah, I give you a spray.
Talking about the FX.
Okay, I give you a spray. I give you a spray on that, Drewski, because you're talking about like a freak show, like
where they would have
like for instance, like you have
deformities and shit.
like a two-body person, or a transgender person, or
and they made a movie, and I'm pretty sure it was just called Free.
Yeah.
And
And somebody's like special needs or something like that. I didn't understand what you're saying on that because, yeah, again, you don't understand because that's back. You understand what I'm saying, but back in the day, you didn't know about special needs. You didn't know that craziness.
Yeah, they kind of like glorified it, but it was
exactly.
They scrutinized it because they were like glorifying. They weren't necessarily making fun of these people.
No,
they were
No.
like, "Oh, take a look at that!" And like, "Oh, let's be like, why should we be amazed? We should be, feel sorry." Like, it is crazy that things like that happen. But
yeah, but that happened for decades. You gotta understand. 'Cause you have to remember when you go back to the 1800s or in the 1920s. They didn't understand special needs. They didn't. They just thought, okay, this person is a freak show. Is it wrong what they did? They make money off of that person. In a sense, that was wrong, but not back in the day. What?
Understand? They just thought was like blasphemous and against God.
Well, in the sense that
I just reviewed a pumpkin beer, which will come out in mid-October, actually. But it was a brewery, I believe, in Virginia or North Carolina.
Okay.
But there was a neat little story, to be honest, with it that I really enjoyed. I talk and speak, I read the entire story in the review. But I'm just going to summarize now and say that it was the last convicted witch in the state of New Jersey or Virginia. I can't remember. Yes, actual convicted witch. She was put into a lake or something, and the fact that she actually popped up from the surface proved that she was a witch, and then she served 7 years in jail because she survived being in this lake. Therefore, she was proven to be a witch and then had to serve 7 years.
Okay, I gave you a spread on that.
Wait a minute. Wait, she survived being in a what?
In a lake.
I'll just say again, without me truly, pulling it all back up, but they put her in a lake and she
Did
survived.
They put her under the water though?
Yeah, apparently they put her under the water. And she popped up, survived, and that proved that she was a witch, and therefore she had to serve.
Like they had a freaking thing around her ankle?
I don't know. They didn't go into the details of that on the beer can. They did not go into the details on the beer can whether she.
Okay, what I am trying to say is, if you come to surface, you're a witch. But if you stay on the bottom of that lake, you are not.
And then you drown, then therefore you are no longer considered a witch.
Exactly.
I'm
sorry.
She took a knife with her, a goddamn sharp something, and cut that.
Right. Well, and then you survive. Well, then you're a witch, and then you
exactly. And they hang you and they kill you. Exactly.
Well, yeah. She was the last.
I would have tried to stay underwater.
Back in the day, it would have just been like, "Oh, you're a witch."
I can't hear Ryan. I can't hear him. Why you say Ryan?
Seriously.
Sorry, I want to hear Ryan. What are you saying, Ryan?
Back in even before that was. I'll put it this way: that was apparently the last convicted witch within the either Commonwealth of Virginia or the state of North Carolina. I can't remember at this point in time. But if you would have put it back, this back about 50 years or more. If you were convicted of being a witch, it would have just been immediate, burned to the stake.
Right.
There were 7 years of jail time.
Drown or burn? Drown or burn?
I will tell you this, guys. They did make a movie about it. They did make a movie about that stuff. They made movies. I looked it up because someone told me about that witch stuff. I thought it was a joke, but I looked it up. Like,
Come on.
I looked it up and I thought, okay, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm sorry about the legendary Angie. I get excited about history, no matter what it is.
That's okay. You don't have to throw it aside.
It's nice to see you, mate. It's nice to see you back, my friend. I haven't had you on my channel.
Me too.
Yeah.
Love you.
Just
Oh, and I enjoyed your show, Angie. I enjoyed the show. That was freaking cool. No, I'm talking about the vibrating that thing. That was so cool. That was new to me.
Oh,
That was
the art. Yeah, it worked.
that was.
I noticed that was 0%.
Yeah, it's non-alcoholic.
You don't drink? Like,
No.
you trying to quit?
I quit. Yeah, 4 weeks ago.
That's good. Though.
Angie, Angie, I told you this before. I told you this the other day. I don't care if you drink beer or don't drink beer. You're still my friend. It doesn't matter if I'm a beer channel or not. You're still one of my peeps. So, whatever you want.
You're still one of my people too, Angie.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey,
Hey, she has to be one of your peeps. She's far from you.
She's my neighbor.
Exactly.
That love and peace.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
For nothing.
Exactly.
Hey, I didn't drink yesterday. I took yesterday off completely.
There you go. Hey, there's a step.
I take days off every now and then.
You also have to remember, Gursky does work obviously this time of year, so obviously you think so.
I fucking.
All right, let's make that clear.
Yeah, Tuesday I kind of drank way too much, and yesterday at work, Wednesday was a nightmare. So I just went home and went right to freaking bed. I said,
Well, it's
that shit. I'm taking a shower and I'm hitting the hay, and that's exactly what I did.
Again, Drewski, I've said this before. It's good that your family somewhat owns that stuff because then you can do what you need to do. Not trying to be a jerk, but just saying facts. It is what it is. And
owns what?
Owns the factory wherever you go to work for.
My family doesn't own the factory that I work for.
I'm an idiot. I don't know.
No.
I don't know everything. I'm just guessing. Thank you.
No, somebody probably said something to you. That, no, my family.
And I misunderstood. Exactly.
No.
It's no big deal.
Whoever gave you that information that's completely.
I don't remember. I don't care. It is what it is. I misunderstood.
Damn it, I'm guilty of it. No, I'm just kidding.
Keep it up.
Dearman, what are you doing?
I'm just hanging in there.
If my family owned a factory, I wouldn't be working at all. I'd be freaking sitting in a sweet ass house with a sweet ass.
Me too.
True.
Yeah, when we all.
Who is this? Alex.
That sounds like fun,
That's
dude.
Bramhall Backroom Brewery says, I know Alex, Beerman, and Angie, but do not know the other folks. Do they have a channel?
I have a channel, but I don't make any content. I'm gonna go live pretty soon. I think I can go live right now. I had 2 strikes, and apparently my second strike that I'm waiting to get off got done yesterday. And I was just about to go live, Alex, myself.
I'm sorry,
But I saw that you were still live, and I was like, "Oh, we gotta go visit."
Well,
that.
you always come on my channel, my friend. You always do. You always come on my channel, Legendary.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
And I'm semi-sober right now, dude. I just got out of work.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, and whoever's
I only
asking,
had a couple drinks.
whoever is asking about whoever's
Yeah,
channel is, but Ryan has a channel which is called Ryan's Beer Reviews, and then we also have Beer Man. Check him out. Obviously we do he does his beer reviews, and then obviously he does the Spun Out.
Other shit.
We're not leaving, but I'm just saying Spun Out on Wednesdays around 6:00. And then obviously he does the beer and cheese with Beer Man around 8:00 on Tuesdays. So yeah, and then occasionally you'll catch him do beer reviews on his channel, so which is Beer Man, so you will not miss a thing. Ryan is Ryan's beer reviews, so he has a channel. He's always had a channel, but he's been following us for a couple years, and he just started doing his beer reviews.
Yeah.
So yeah, just check him out. Ryan's beer reviews. Check out
Awesome.
Angie, which is Angie's. Good, Angie. I'm not going off air, but I'm just.
Creative Vibrations. I changed the name.
Yeah, that's a new channel. So same channel, but a new version of that channel. So yeah, check that out. What day is it today? Thursday nights around 8:00. So check that out. You will enjoy it. I've already watched it, so which is cool.
Extremely
So, yeah.
Friday morning, however you want to look at it.
Yeah, exactly. So check it all of our peeps. We all have a YouTube channel, and I'm Alex, the Beer Master. Obviously, you know who I am.
No, you're not.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
The Jim Beer Master.
I do beer reviews and food reviews. Obviously, tomorrow night we'll do Come Have a Beer with Alex around 8:00. I will not be drinking any more beer tonight for that reason, because I do not want to run out of beer. But yeah, there might be a new series sometime in the future, which will be beer battles with Alex on Friday. But I will not say the word Friday. That will only if I do Food Friday.
Did you say beer battles?
I will be doing that sometime in the future. Yes.
That sounds like fun.
Well, I would love to do
That
battle.
would be cool. Yes. So,
Can a non-alcoholic beer be involved in the war?
if I do the beer battles, yeah, of course it's beer. So who gives a darn? I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, this person has non-alcoholic, so they can't join. Come on, I don't want to be those. I don't want to be a jerk. That's not cool.
Hey,
No.
Beer Man.
Don't be a douche.
Beer Man. You brought back
Rules from
What's up, Christy?
Wild Card Wednesday. Just don't be a douche.
Say you brought back the beer
Exactly.
and cheese,
Exactly.
the beer and cheese Tuesday.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
let's
beer-
do that. So,
I was gonna say, dude, you're looking pretty goddamn buff. You've been working out, dude. You look like you're fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I clean houses, so I'm always running up and down steps, and there's all kinds of situations with that.
hey guys, I'll be back in a second. I gotta take a bumpy leak, as the saying goes.
Okay.
Hey, another question.
I'm gonna stay for a couple
Are
years.
you gonna bring the beard back like full? You gonna?
Yeah, I was trying to shave the head more, though.
I'll take a look at my fridge when I'm
Oh
done.
yeah, dude, that bitch should be fucking rocking.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Gotta take the
You're gonna be
beer.
Santa Claus, dude. We gotta get you a Santa hat, dude. You're gonna be like Christmas. You should be legit, dude. You're gonna be Santa. 100%.
Be ready for Santa, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, there goes the fucking stream. Sam is on.
Oh, what? Sammy, what's up?
Oh yeah, I'm worried.
Your man used to have the fucking biggest epic beard ever, man. It was awesome, man.
Dude. I miss you, Drewski, man. You're a good dude, man. Hell yeah.
I know the new do. It took 20 years off of you, Beer Man. It did.
Please, it's not.
I know, but I'm not gonna lie. I gotta say, I love the beard, but
I like the beard
I
more.
always love beards. I used to have. I never had a beard like Beer Man, but I definitely had a beard that was maybe like, if I'm looking at myself, maybe about yay big, you know.
I used to call him
And that
beard.
was the one where, man, if Bumpy saw me with a beard that big, he'd definitely be like, "Yo, Jebediah, go big."
You would.
You know.
Brian's gonna go out and build a barn right now. So.
I was gonna help you, man, with that. Yeah. Build that pilgrimage. Oh yeah, dude.
Right.
That's cool.
Well,
I don't know. I love the beard. I like the beard.
this is going to be my last beer because I have only a couple beers for come have a beer with Alex. So I'm.
What you got, legendary Alex?
What we got here is Freeze Nitro Freeze Philosophy, and it is from Armor Gang Brewing. Most of these peeps have had this beer, not this beer, but this brewery. We got
Oh, you get that one again. Okay, cool.
This is my last one, so I'm gonna be done.
That's a nitro. You can pour that straight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've always, as soon as it's a nitro, I love nitro, so I can't get enough of it. So
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Can we talk about nitros real quick? And can
Go ahead, listen, Ryan. Go ahead.
Can I go off on a little bit of a rant?
I don't
here?
care. You're still my buddy. Please
All right.
do.
Rant
So,
away, my friend.
Yeah, well, I'm a little tipsy,
Oh,
so
don't
you know,
feel You're
Is
still
it about
fine.
blueberry?
How
Is it about blueberry?
I should have been asleep about 2 hours ago.
That's
but-
okay because I talked you off, Ryan.
All right.
You can't screw me.
Okay.
Sorry, that's my
Here we
fault.
go on. I literally just reviewed tonight. I'm doing 31 days of 31 pumpkin beers for October.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh,
man.
well, it's been a little rough. I did good for the first 20, and now I'm kind of getting a little tired of the pumpkin.
Well, because you're
But
Already? Already? It's not
just
even
after
October.
25,
I
the
know,
last,
pumpkin
the last
beers.
5.
Yeah,
No,
but-
I'm telling you, I love
Hey,
pumpkins.
Sam,
I love them.
Sam,
But
what's up?
hey,
That
you can
flavor,
love
though,
something
that
as much as you
flavor.
want, but after 20 some days, you know.
Nutmeg and
All right. Anyway, the point of this discussion is nitro.
Go ahead, Lizard Ryan.
Nitro.
Hey, I hear everybody
It's
say that
beer, but-
every year. I hear people say that.
It's non-alcoholic.
Oh, it's pumpkin beer at first, but then
Yeah, but I want to hear what Ryan's saying. Go ahead, Ryan.
It's okay. All right. Nitro. I have found that, yeah, because here's, an example. Southern Tier, they'll put out like their pumpkin, and then they'll put out a pumpkin nitro. And then they would also do a pumpkin latte, and then they do a pumpkin latte nitro. And
Yeah.
I know I could say that for other breweries as well, where they come out with their normal base beer and then they do it nitro. I have found, and I want to know from everybody else what they think. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe
Go ahead.
whatever. But I get so much more aromas and flavor on the normal base beer than I do the nitro version. Now let me finish. I feel as if the nitro version ends up giving you that real thick, creamy head, which we all love, which inhibits getting that aroma. And then the flavor, I just read something or heard something recently where it's like, hey, your flavor, your senses, it's like 95% actually from the nose. You take a drink, you eat, you take a bite of something. It's actually, and I've heard you say this, Beer Man. I can't remember the actual term, but it's like the post nasal or whatever something. It's like
the retronasal and the ortho nasal.
yeah,
It's like in the back and ortho's in the front. So that ortho, yeah, the right in the beginning feature of it, yeah.
right. So it's more like it's all up in the nasal aspect where you get the flavors from. So
Carbonation. Nitro beers are like a Guinness. They don't have any carbonation.
right,
No.
right.
It's creamy. Yeah, a creamy pour.
So,
That
okay,
creamy,
going back, just to let me finish. I'm going to wrap it up real shortly here. I promise.
I'm in a rush. Go ahead.
And that is, I feel as if the nitro actually inhibits the amount of aromas that you get, and therefore also the amount of flavor that you get, but absolutely no doubt increases the amount of creaminess and the mouthfeel that you get from the beer itself. But so again, when I compare, Southern Tier's Pumpkin, hate it or not, I don't care. When I compare Southern Tier Pumpkin's base beer versus the nitro version, I'm getting more flavor out of the base beer, but I'm getting that creaminess and, this tastes like a smooth, creamy pumpkin pie out of the nitro version.
I quit drinking way too soon because I've never had a pumpkin ale at all. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm sorry, Angie.
It's very Angie.
That's my.
You can always try it and just be like, okay, I had a little bit.
Maybe they'll have it on
Angie,
alcohol.
let's say Angie, you can
Yes.
still do your pumpkin beer with alcohol, but then once you're done your Christmas beer and your pumpkin beer, once you feel that you don't want to do it anymore, you go back to non-alcoholic. I'm not trying to be a jerk, just saying. Just do what you need to do in your
Alex,
channel.
you're really trying to get me off the wagon. That's what you're doing.
No, that's correct. Okay, that's
Oh,
it.
you
don't get off that wagon.
around a bunch of drinks.
I love you, but I'm gonna give you a nugget for food
That's
busting.
gonna help. I'm not gonna lie. If you're hanging out around a bunch of people that drink,
Angie, I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to-
not a good fucking thing. You're probably
No, I
hope
good that Angie
you're
took a break.
strong-willed,
Saying-
but it's not a good fucking.
I'm an alcoholic for sure.
It depends on how big of an
No, I'm not.
alcoholic you are.
I'm big on
I've
that
been an alcoholic since I was 16. I'm fucking.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah,
If I
yeah.
was hanging out with people and I was trying to quit drinking, it would be a
Oh,
damn.
Angie, you're a trip. I can't wait to hear
I'd have
you.
to drop everybody,
Right. Yeah, man.
everybody in all my drinking fucking buddies, and have to fuck if I really wanted to quit drinking.
I hear you there, man.
Man, I've been
Guys.
when I say I've been an alcoholic since I was 16, I am dead.
I agree with you on that one. I didn't.
Alcoholic since I was 12, so I got you beat by a couple years, but I mean, we're on the same page.
All right.
I'll be
Goddamn miracle
I'll
I'm
be
still
drinking
alive.
beer, but it just doesn't have alcohol in it. I'll be just as crazy as I always am, and I'll
Well,
be
you are Angie. You don't need alcohol. You're still Angie. That's 1,000% correct.
Angie, I've noticed no difference so far.
See, thank you.
I don't know
Although,
if that's good or bad.
excuse me, I need to toot my own horn. I have lost 25 pounds since I quit.
Well, besides
Angie-
that, and also good for
That's
you.
good, though. That's
Awesome.
cool.
I feel
But
a lot
Angie,
better.
you still need to review on your channel the pumpkin beers, though. I will let you know on that one. I will let you slide on that because you need to do that. But other than that, after that, and after the Christmas,
After that, I can take my health care. Okay, I got you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
no, I'm very serious. And after your Christmas beer reviews, and then that's it.
Christmas beer.
I'm just saying facts. You know, it's not like you're drinking every
I
day,
know.
G.
It
Oh
will.
my god.
We will take care of it when we get to that point.
You
I've
get
been
them
trying to
spraying.
deal with
Thank you.
31 different pumpkin beers.
Whatever we
for
cheers
October.
with, we'll
No,
cheers.
I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for December.
So legendary Brian, I have one of these beers that you're talking about, the pumpkin from what's it called? What am I so
From another brother.
I had this beer. This is very
Remember.
delicious. I had the original, but this one's better.
Okay. All right.
You have to understand, the guy is sitting, having a baker's hat. Once I drink that, it kind of reminds me of a baker's cream ale, whatever it is I was drinking. I don't remember. I'm freaking buzzed now. But I'm just saying, what's it called? Caramel. I enjoyed that flavor because it tasted like it was baked. And when you see that baker's hat, obviously your brain's going to think it's delicious. And it was, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've had the original, but that was a while ago. But this is the second one. I got excited having the second one. If you get what's
Heck yeah. No, I same thing. I was super excited. Again, I don't want to be like, completely spoiling my review, but
no, you're not completely.
No, but I'll say, like, I did a review of that along next to the base beer, the original beer. And it, again, it's your opinion. Everybody has a different palate and everything, but
you're still my friend. I don't care what opinion you
yeah.
have.
It's just like, screw you, Alex. I didn't like it.
Okay, that's it. I gotta give you hang out.
But no, really. So for me, I'll just say this: I preferred the base beer more. I thought the caramel was overpowering. And took away from the
because it's more sweet. Yes, that is more sweet. I give you spread on that. And the original was sweet, but it wasn't like overly powerful.
Exactly, it wasn't overly sweet, but I thought the caramel put it a bit over that edge for me, and then it took away from the actual pumpkin notes that I want from a pumpkin beer. To me, all I tasted was the caramel.
I'm a stout person, and Alex is a stout person.
I am a stout person.
If you're not, I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. You like more of like you'd probably like more of a lager style pumpkin type of beer, some with a little more.
Are you talking about me?
Something like that, like a.
I've kind of. Go ahead. I'll listen to you,
really good one.
With some flavor, with some good flavor.
I used to buy the Michelob like variety pack around October, and it would have the Marzen and I think it had a couple different pumpkin ones in there. Those were really good. It's been a long time. I mean, it's probably been.
My favorite pumpkin beer. I mean, this is me. Like I'll put it this way. I kind of lump, and I'll explain. I explain it in one of my videos that are.
That's okay. You're my buddy, Ryan.
Kind of like lump it up, or break it down. I should say, like pumpkin beers anyway, into two general categories, and there's the pumpkin beers that are extremely spice forward. And then the pumpkin beers that are very gourdy, pumpkin, squash forward beers. And some people definitely prefer one over the other. I like a happy medium. If I could find that nice balance that gives me like that, when I get that nice balance, it truly is like I'm biting into a slice of pumpkin pie.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, and I'm not gonna lie, I understand where people are gonna be like, "What are you talking about? This is awful." But like,
well, no, that's what you.
I like Southern Tier's Pumpkin. I
like it too. I like it too.
Sweet.
Yeah, why not try that? Yeah, that's.
But at the same time, a very close second, if not actually, I might like it better than Southern Tier, is Whole Hog Brewery.
Never heard that.
Same situation. You get that pumpkin pie filling, you get a graham cracker crust, and then it adds a little bit of vanilla that it's almost like you got
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
That
and then the
sounds
last one I'm going to mention right now, I'm ruining everything. I'm planning for.
Mr. Ryan, you're my friend.
Lancaster Brewing Company, based out of Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Man, this year I've had it before. This year's version really fucking good. It had that like buttery crust that you would get from like Mima's baked, apple pie.
Right. They make some good beers. They
Yeah,
do.
yeah. with
So
that,
that's the company that makes a lot of the shandies too, right? Though
Gordon, you get the brown sugar, you get the cinnamon, you get the nutmeg. You know, it's all there. Anyway, sorry.
That's a good company.
I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about the pumpkin beers because I've been doing like 30 some reviews over so many days to try to get them all in.
Right. I gotta make one for Sparkle. I'm doing a fucking milkshake pumpkin.
Yes,
milkshake.
I will pay you the money to send that to me.
Oh no, we'll get that sent out for sure.
Hell yeah.
That's.
I think me and Joe, average Joe from the Beer Patrol, are probably like number one.
Beer Patrol, yeah.
Pumpkin beers.
What are you gonna do to make it milkshake? Like, what do you add to that?
I'm adding vanilla, lactose, pumpkin puree, and then the malt bill and the hops. Probably use Sabro for a coconut, maybe Eldorado.
Yes,
and
coconut
Sabro,
strike again.
which would give pineapple and coconut, and then you're getting that lactosey,
milkiness,
and just I don't know, like that. That's pretty much all I would do. And then the puree, of course, the pumpkin puree is going to be the next step in that.
Did you learn that from somebody else, or is this just something?
Not just how you make them. It's how you make them. You know, it's
all beer, man. I told you.
It's just how you make them. And I mean, I don't know much.
Is that beer going to give you the?
It's going to be good.
It might if you're not tolerant. It will. Yeah.
You might get a little bit of the runs. Be careful on it.
Yeah, be careful.
Don't go in fucking.
Honestly, Drewski, anytime lactose is involved, I always end up with the runs, and I don't care if it tastes good. I'm all about it.
That's okay. You watch a couple YouTube videos.
Sorry,
and you'll be good. I'm
Get a
gonna
little stuff too. That's
but
all
no,
good.
on seriousness, legendary beer, man. That will be the first time I've actually had a milkshake, IPA, whatever it may be, a pumpkin. I cannot wait to actually try that. Obviously, all your beers have done well, and I cannot wait to have the milkshake version. You know that.
Look at this guy. Look at his setup over there. That motherfucker.
He's done well.
Came a long way, man.
He's done well.
I started watching Beer Man way back.
No, he's done well.
You know,
he's done well.
Drunken One told me about Beer Man.
Oh, legendary Drunken One? Yeah.
I saw anyway, but it was a while before he started joining. I got him and that miscellaneous Magnus, which for some reason miscellaneous.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't like me because I don't like some other person.
Oh no, you're telling the truth, bro. No,
I'm not talking about another person. I'm talking about legendary Andrew. Go ahead.
Well, Andrew, yeah, miscellaneous.
Okay,
He doesn't like me because of some other shit that we're not.
Okay, it is what it is. I still like
it.
Drama.
Both these guys, man. I used to hang out with these guys all the time. And fucking...
I have no problem with you at all.
I
really don't.
I know you don't.
Drewski, I don't have a problem with you either.
I just kept things more serious.
I don't have a problem with you either.
So I'm like, okay, but I do want more of a relaxed kind of version of me again because it is fun.
Yeah, I know, dude. I get it. Like, I'm a little more like when I get fucking drunk, I drink liquor and I talk a lot more than most of you guys, and a lot of people in the community. The community has changed ever since Brandon and Trish freaking separated.
Thank you, Derek,
totally
Brandon and Trish.
And everybody's like, "Oh, crazy!" I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy all the time.
Honestly, Drewski,
when I get way too late.
Drewski, you have changed in a sense because Drewski, you have changed in a sense. You're still the same person, but like kind of quieter, and I can still talk to your. I can talk your ear off with no problem, regardless. But yes, when I first met you, and we all know this, legendary Brandon, legendary Trish, legendary Brian, we all know this. But either way, that's in the past. You know you did screaming, whatever. It is what it is. You're being Drewski, and you're still being Drewski, but in a quieter version. It is what it is. You were younger then. I was younger then. We were all having fun. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to explain, but you're still my friend, Drewski, and then
I love you, Alex, and I appreciate that. You don't know how much I do appreciate that, Alex. Dude. Seriously though,
I'm not gonna treat you like shit. You're still my friend. I mean, and then I actually hanged out with you and another friend of yours at your house. You know, obviously it was at your house. Obviously,
Lee that I used to have.
Lee, yeah, that was a couple weeks, a month or two ago.
I saw he was at the store today when I went to the store. He works at the same factory I do, and we work at the same. We work on the same shift. But he works at a totally different side of the factory, so I rarely.
That's fine. It's a factory. What do you expect?
I saw him when I went to the store after work. I was just like, "Hey man, what's up?" And he knows he can come over whenever the fuck he wants.
Of course, I was surprised to hang out with him a couple weeks ago or a month ago. I remember him right off the bat. I'm like, that's Lee, because when I first met you, you hanged out with Lee, and he was on the other couch. You know, the couch that you have on the other side.
But that's where my home is.
That couch right there. Yeah, that's where he was at, and it was pretty cool, you know. But now, obviously, he was hanging out, with us a couple weeks ago, and that was pretty cool to hang out with Lee. Because I think you told him, "Hey, do you remember Alex?" And then I guess he said yes, and then you put him on.
Yeah, he remembered you before we even joined. I made sure.
Right. You asked him to make sure you remember me. You remember me, obviously. You wanted to make sure he remembered me.
Yeah.
Before you both joined, exactly. Yes. And I remembered him right off the bat. Yeah.
Yeah, Lee's not a dumb fucking dude.
He's not dumb at all. He's very talkative like you. And that's why I have you around, because I like talking there, but Beer Man, Angie, all my peeps that have similar.
Lee likes to debate. Lee's a debater. He likes to debate and things, and sometimes he gets a little gnarly with it.
On the other hand, you leave, and then I talk to him later. Yeah, I know. If I don't think it's cool. Yeah, I understand that.
Is he a master debater?
Oh, God.
I knew somebody was going to say that. But no, he's all about like the whole president. He loves to argue with people about the whole.
Oh my God!
He is a motherfucking debater when it comes to this.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, Drewski. I'm sorry to get you involved with that situation, but you know how my peeps are. They are unique.
He's all right. That's fine.
That's Ryan. Yes.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
I know. Go ahead and do that, but oh my God. Ryan, I'm sorry, but I love YouTube.
I'm sorry, I came out of the blue. That probably was maybe a very sensitive subject, and I'm just like.
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I said, were they a master debater?
Ryan, listen. It's not sensitive. It's just
yeah, Angie, you would go right for that. Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, my mind.
Ryan, I understand what you're talking about.
Whatever are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh,
Ryan, you don't understand. I understand what you're talking about.
My fragile mind would never go in those directions.
I know, Ryan, you're okay because I understand what you're talking about. You know, Frank.
We're talking about sex, Alex. That's
exactly
what we're talking about.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing about two.
No, Angie,
I can't.
you got to laugh at Ryan. He's a trip. I understand what he's saying. Masturbating, sex. I don't want to get into it because that's just inappropriate for my channel. But hey, I'm having fun. But I'm just telling you how it is. I know that.
I get what you're spraying. I'm sorry. It was just a pun.
Great.
I'm sorry.
Picking up your phone down.
I could not help it.
Angie,
Sorry.
you got that right. You got the word spraying correct.
The master debater.
And then Ryan.
I'm the master debater.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ryan, again. Ryan,
It's been a while since I've been on a live stream. I'm just, letting it all.
Ryan, you're just having fun.
I am. Thank you for having me on, Alex. Really appreciate
Well,
it.
Ryan, listen. I send you the link on Facebook anytime.
I know, but
I'm laughing so hard at
Alex,
the same
I'm
spot.
sorry, man. I am so slammed with work anymore.
Well, I give you a spray on
Honestly,
me.
Oh, look at.
honestly, by the time you're sending me,
I don't want to give you a copyright.
you're
They
doing
were
the
just
live
fucking
streams. I'm like,
Don't do that.
calling
Yeah,
in bed most of the
Samuel
time.
Adams Oktoberfest.
Okay, what were you saying, Ryan? Christy was talking. What were you saying, Ryan?
By the time you are normally sending me these streams, I'm like either finishing work and or crawling into bed at that time. So it's like it's so hard for me to actually like get onto these streams. Is basically
Well, I send you the link so even if you're going to bed or not, you could decide if you want to join. Or
I get it.
wait a minute, I'm not going to work that next day. Yeah, I'll join. But then I think you're
half the time I'm crawling into bed and then I hear this ding and I look at it and I'm laying in bed and I pull up my phone and I'm like, oh, Alex, I wish I could, but I can't,
Well, you do come on.
Ding.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Ryan. You do come on every couple of weeks, so I really don't care because.
No, please, please feel free to continue sending it to me.
Oh, I will do that because you're still my buddy. Don't worry about that. You're still my buddy. Don't worry about that because then you can decide. Hey,
Ding after you said about dinging.
you could basically say to yourself, Ryan, hey, okay, I don't have work tomorrow, or I do. I'll drink a couple beers with Alex, whatever. You know how it goes, Ryan. I've sent you a
I
link.
do. Absolutely.
Okay, I need
What
to know.
did you say, Angie?
Did you
Good,
ding after you said ding? Did you ding? You said I hear it, and then I heard this ding.
She hears
No, honestly, that wasn't me though. No,
I swear to God, I heard a ding.
No. There was
I
no
did
ding.
Rob Hall saying that he subscribed.
Angie, there was no ding, but Ryan can hear the ding when I send him the link, and then he'll decide if he wants to join.
I understand what the conversation was. I heard a ding after he said ding.
We're good.
Are you sure there's no alcohol?
I heard a dink. I have plenty of alcohol. Right there. God, I love it. This is why I do YouTube. This is fun. Oh, I love
Swear to
it.
God, maybe an angel got their wings or something. I don't know because he was like, yeah, and then I heard this ding and it was like, oh my God.
Every time a bell rings.
An angel gets
Something, but now you got me going. Now you got the tune going.
We're
in my
not
head.
quite there yet. We're not into that season
Not
yet.
quite there, but we are getting close to It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah. Oh
We have these guys are trips. You should know that by now. Oh my
I
God.
wonder if I'd be able to stream that live, and we could do a viewing of.
I would
the
love
stream.
that.
Live, Angie.
Hell yeah, I would totally be there. Seriously, Angie, if you did that, I would totally be down. I apologize, but I would be drunk as fuck and
That's okay.
enjoy it.
I'll be high as fuck, so it's okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Angie, you're trips.
Miss Piggy, are you calling in the numbers or what's happening here? What's going on?
Taking those everything,
She's
remember?
like, she's taking a tally. She's like, okay. Angie
Oh,
said
boy.
8 years. Orion said 4 years. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Who else is going to tell me?
I don't understand that all that 0-0
It's
Miss
gonna
Piggy.
happen tomorrow. I'm gonna go crazy.
I don't understand it anymore.
JV, ig, buh.
Yeah, FXDYC.
Risky, Miss Piggy knows
That would be a
everything.
good
You realize
score.
that.
Score. I see what you did there. That's a pun. Score. Get it? Oh boy.
4 scores in 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the legendary Miss Piggy saying now?
Like a score and some bonus. Extra point.
Miss Piggy, again, I thank you for your support, and I cannot wait to talk to you and hang out with you. You're a trip.
Miss Piggy. Yeah, I thank you.
God to hell.
Oh dear.
I tell you, keep me up. Keep me up.
At the same time, I'm not looking for any of
I
that.
have the silly. It's over.
Based on
Listen,
previous
Angie,
relationships.
it's not you. It's Miss
Going
Piggy
solo.
that's giving you the sillies, which is okay. Oh my God, I love it.
And for me, basing it on previous marriages, I'm fine solo too.
I like coming over here and hanging out with you guys. Like,
Yeah, because these guys are trips. You get on spray.
Yeah,
These guys are heroes.
as long as
It's
I'm
all
I get what you're
true.
saying, Alex. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. I'm smelling what you're stepping in, dude. I'm all
as
about
long
it.
as I'm like, you know, partially sober and shit.
You catch what I'm
I'm
throwing?
used to.
You don't understand.
I hang out at a lot of different places, and a lot of them are like a little more like I don't say raunchy, but like fucking a lot of more. I just like to hang out at a wholesome place sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, let me tell you,
I
this
like
is
the
a
fact
goddamn
that
motherfucking
Alex
place
still
to hang out.
considers me a fucking friend. 'Cause I still consider, dude, like, all he is, my friend. And I know
Oh, yeah, just
I fucking used to get crazy and shit. I'm trying not to be as fucking dumb shit as I used to be. You know?
You're good, Drewski. You're talking. You're not screaming. You're good. Come
I used to get crazy and stuff.
You're good, buddy. You're good.
Some
No,
place I went
he's
to,
all right. You're all right.
race.
You're fucking totally sober right now. I love it when you're sober, dude. You're a good dude,
Hey,
man.
legendary Miss
You're,
Piggy.
good. You're fun. You're fun when you're drunk too. I fucking love you, bro. I'm serious about that.
I am.
Thanks, man.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
hey, beer man.
Because
what
I
did you
miss,
say?
I miss hanging out with
I'm almost there with you,
Molly.
Ryan.
Oh,
I,
man.
I like. I mean, I don't want to say it like that. It sounds weird, but I like it both ways. You know, what I mean, like you're
I
cool.
really miss hanging out with
That sounds a little weird.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant, Beer Man. But of course,
Yeah.
both Angie and I both immediately like.
You gotta laugh a little bit.
For some reason, I don't think that East Coast guy liked me at all.
Sure.
Dude, that East Coast guy.
Who is East Coast?
always liked him.
Come on, Tanner's alright.
Yeah, but dude,
Tanner's a saint.
I was live with him and Alex here, Alex and Bumpy, and I was really drunk one night. But I said, because he had like a rainbow can, I said, and he was like,
I gave you a spread on that.
I said, all I said was, it looks like a gay can.
Oh, you got a little touchy.
And he got really fucking mad. And he's like, Alex, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I do remember that. You need
Oh
to,
wow, I didn't know it was that
you
bad.
need to talk. You need to tell the legendary Tanner that's
Yeah,
not.
definitely discuss
he-
that.
he-
I don't want to be the person.
I don't want to. I don't want to deal with it. But I'm just telling you how I feel in the situation. He took it too far, Tanner. You need to tell him, hey, that's not what you meant. You need to talk to Leslie Tanner. He's
Yeah.
that's it. I
Come on.
don't see that drama.
I was just saying because it was like all rainbow.
You made a mistake. That's okay.
Well,
Tanner took it too far. He didn't understand.
And he got all mad about it.
Right.
Yeah.
You need to talk to Leslie Tanner. I love Tanner. He's my buddy.
Yeah, he's
But-
cool.
I think he's a nice dude too. I was.
You're a nice guy.
He got really mad about that.
I know you're. I know Drewski's nice. I just Drewski has to tell Tanner, hey, I was just joking around with what you just said, and you took it too far, Drewski.
I was drunk. I shouldn't.
I don't know. I was very drunk at the time.
I know
Right.
some people are.
It is what it is. So you tell Tanner I'm sorry.
Was that the night you pulled your shirt up?
What were you saying, Angie?
What?
Oh,
I'm
You
sorry.
Rip, Angie.
Doctor?
Crap. Love you.
no more of that.
Wow.
Thank you, Beer Man. Thank you.
Miss
Stop
Piggy,
it, Steven.
you see
I
that?
wasn't even trying to be a dick.
No. I know you weren't. I know you
I
weren't.
was drunk, dude.
I know you weren't. You were drunk at that point, and it was. We're gonna move on.
But I should have known better than to say, hey.
It is what it is, Drewski. It is what it is. You need to talk to Tanner, tell him I'm sorry, and you'll go from there. That's all you guys. That's all I gotta say. I'm making it here now.
You're not even.
Yeah, oblivious to all of this.
Blow up on me when he fucking blew the fuck up on me.
Again, you need to talk about that. I got to move on from that, but you got to talk to Tanner. You have to say.
Yeah, I know.
You'll be golden. You'll be golden.
Here's my own dumbass.
Ryan, not Ryan, not Ryan. What?
It says no, Ryan. Oh boy. Dry Eyes is Tanner because his voice sounds like the Dry Eyes guy.
Oh my God!
He's talking about Ben.
If I may,
Ben Stein.
clear, dry eye.
Dry guy.
He's the guy that went Bueller.
Bueller. Anybody.
That old guy, is he still alive? That guy's been in a lot of movies. That fucking guy was in a lot of movies, dude.
Oh, it's fucking old.
He's always that nerdy guy. Though. He always played that same role, pretty much. Like the nerdy, fucking weird dude. But that was his legendary role right there.
Oh, absolutely. That was just like starting role, you know.
Is Ben Stein still alive?
Yes, Miss Piggy, I do understand there are times where
Yeah, he's still kicking at 78.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be signing off because I'm just a little bit. I'm having fun. I'm gonna finish off this beer with you guys off air, but I just.
Yeah, it's 3. It's going on 3 right now.
Yeah, we're having fun. We're having fun, but I want to be golden, you know. So we're gonna hang out off air.
Beer man, are you in California now?
So thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Leslie Ryan. Thank you, Leslie Angie.
Love you, Miss Piggy. I was raised in California.
Thank you, Leslie Drewski. Thank you, chat. This is Alex, the Beer Master. And don't forget, we'll be doing Come Have a Beer with Alex.
Yeah, I thought you were in Oregon before.
Yeah, I'm in Oregon now.
Master. We will see you all in the next video.
Yeah.
Alex, Beer Master
Still
signing
at
out.
the same place? You having trouble with the bikers and shit? The neighbors?
Yeah, still a little